Hello viewers, we have with us former India cricketer Yajuvendra Singh ji. We are here to talk to him, and today is incidentally Sunil Gavaskar's 50th year anniversary of his debut in Test cricket, that is 6 March 1971. So, Yajuvendra Singh ji, kindly say a few words about your memories about Sunil Gavaskar.
Oh, that was one of the most incredible wins, that series in the West Indies. And Sunil Gavaskar came out the best during that, getting 774 runs. And it was, I think, making of a legend. And one is so happy. I have known Sunil Gavaskar for many, many years. He was my room partner also when in 1979 when we toured England. I have been a friend of his since then, since the 70s. We played a lot of cricket together. We live in the same building together as well. And he's, apart from being a professionally excellent thinker and intelligent person of the game, he is a very humorous and very likable person. He can give you stories and relate tales and keep you alive in the evening. I think one of his best traits is he's a fantastic actor, as well as, I would say, the best after dinner speaker that you'll have. He's such a lot of humor and fun when you hear him speak. But batting, oh, he was a master blaster. You would say his technique was, there has been no one in Indian cricket that I have seen in my days who was technically as good or better than him. He was brilliant, as you could say, technically. He could bat for a whole day. As Shrikant the other day said very correctly, that we cannot bat like you, Sunil. We have to get all our runs in 3 hours. But you can bat for 3 days and get enough runs. So you can rely on those 3 days. We have to rely on ours. So therefore, we have to play more strokes than you. But Sunil, as a stroke player, marvelous, marvelous as well. Oh, it's such a great occasion. 50 years back, that was the golden years of Indian cricket.
Sir, any
Wonderful.
special inning which Sunil has played and which you know would like to mention here?
I think the most perfect innings that anyone has ever played in England, and that's what a lot of the English critics said, was this 221 at the Oval when we were chasing 438 runs. And I was very privileged to be in that match. I think that was what they claim as the most perfect, technically perfect, and most perfect innings, conventional Test cricket innings that one has seen.
And sir, one more question. Sunil played his last inning against Pakistan on a turner. You can say 90 degrees turner. And what do you have to say about that particular inning?
I didn't find it anything different, because remember we played club cricket, and that was always in the in the late summer when it was very hot, and he used to play for Nilons, before that for ACC, and those were all ranked turners in those days, and he was one batsman. Even then we could not get him out on a turner even then. So we knew that we knew his capabilities. I remember once in a Ranji Trophy match, because it was a ranked turner, he went and batted left-handed, and
Oh, yeah.
against Raghuram Bhatt, a fantastic test bowler, and he managed to draw the match for Bombay, playing left-handed. So I mean, this was the class. So if he could play left-handed on a turner, on a ranked turner, right-handed, I think wouldn't have been so much of a problem. So although it was a great moment to do it against Pakistan, we knew he had the talent to be able to play on any sort of a wicket.
Right, sir. But nowadays we see a lot of batsmen struggling on turning wickets, especially international cricketers, non-Indian cricketers. So, what special thing Sunil Gavaskar did on those turning wickets? Would you like to mention?
Yeah, I think his judgment of the line and length, and being able to play with a very soft hand. He would stretch out on balls, and he would play very late as well. So that was all his ability. And he had his own technique, and it was perfect, like I said. So it was always, and especially with he used to play it very late. But remember, he had the strokes as well. So if you bowled a little short, he would cut you, or if you bowled over pitched, he would drive, and then he would use his feet. He was very good. He would come out and hit that famous straight drive of his, and that was Sunil Gavaskar. He had a sort of answer to anything, so any kind of a wicket, bouncy wicket, turning wicket, and a good wicket. God help you, you had to wait for him until the day's play is over before he could lose his wicket.
Yeah, yeah. If we ask you in one line, can you describe these 50 years of Sunil Gavaskar?
I think they were magnificent years. I'm very happy that I have been a part of most of those 50 years with him, and we have been great friends. I think for Indian cricket, not only as a cricketer, we all know what he has achieved. He fought a lot for cricket and cricketers, because he fought for increasing our pay package. He was always there in the front line for anything to help the players. And then he brought about professionalism in commentating. People then realized the knowledge that an Indian person can also give on the commentary box. And I think where the main thing we would say, the status that he has, the legendary status, and the recognition that he managed to achieve, and the performances that he did. He made us so proud that we are always, somehow or the other, it's a lovely feeling to have a friend, to have a legend as your very, very close friend, and you stay in the same building. Wow, I'm very blessed for that.
Sir, just last question. Sunil Gavaskar and Sachin Tendulkar, who do you rate higher?
Because I played a lot of cricket with Sunil Gavaskar, so I would always have that inclination towards Sunil Gavaskar. But remember, Sunil never got hit, only once, I think, on his head. Tendulkar has got hit quite a few times, and Tendulkar played at a different era when there were protection. So I think when somebody who has played on uncovered wickets, on limitations was not there during bouncers and beamers, facing fast bowlers that he couldn't practice against. In India, didn't have that sort of speed bowlers, and he used to be opening the attack, opening the batting, not knowing what was coming in. We also used to be sitting in the pavilion not knowing what we are going to get. He was going to face the first ball, and I think because of all those things, and still coming out with such a fantastic performance, I would always have that sort of a soft corner towards Sunil Gavaskar.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir, for speaking to us, and we wish you a happy time in your Alibag home. Yeah, thank you.